sacred diversity.
We're in the city of New York, the subway system. This is El Tico TV Worldwide. We are going to create a short dialogue on diversity. For me, diversity is sacred. It is very visible why it is so sacred. One of the highlights of diversity is day and night. They are two diverse points of the day. At night, we enjoy certain things like dinner, small talk with people, intimate time. We also have the day, right? Completely opposite, where you may go to the beach or have outdoor events in the park. So that's diversity, right? It is sacred because it is two different times. It is diverse. It doesn't have to mean one-sided. It simply means opposites. Este es el Tico TV y estamos en vivo desde Nueva York. Estoy en una estación de metro en Nueva York y simplemente estamos teniendo un diálogo sobre lo que es diversidad. Para mí es algo sagrado. ¿En qué manera? Well, tenemos el día y tenemos la noche. Es diversidad. En las horas de la noche tenemos ciertas cosas que hacemos, lógico, y de día hacemos algo diferente. Dos cosas que no tienen conflicto es el día y la noche, y viceversa, pero es algo que es opuesto. La naturaleza es diversa. La manera de equilibrio es cosas, objetos en opuesto o en variedad. Es lo positivo y lo negativo. Eso es la diversidad de la naturaleza. Es natural. We are speaking that diversity is natural in nature. All existence exists in an opposite polarity. It is the balance, the yin and the yang. Diversity is natural. It is positive. It is life. It is sacred. Why do some reject it? Sobre este asunto de diversidad, vamos a ver si podemos aclarar un poco sobre ese tema. Hice un video el otro día sobre ese asunto de diversidad. En mi opinión, es algo sagrado. We actually are going to point out the small difference. Why I oppose some people's opinion on diversity. They think diversity is something just, like one is right and one is wrong. And I like to say that, night and day is diverse, right? And both have their virtues and they don't interfere one with the other. So obviously, diversity is something positive. The reason why we might be having some difficulty with diversity is because of historical reasons, meaning that because of the deception in history, in my opinion, we come to a point where we think diversity is something wrong, something incorrect. And so there are those who benefit from that confusion of diversity. History make it quite appealing. Who is controlling history? That is something we have to talk about. One of the things that I bring to light is the interpretation of history and how this is contributing to the confusion. Now, our Creator's greatest gift to us is the diversity. You have day and night. It highlights the fact that these are two opposites, but yet they complement each other. One doesn't interfere with the other. So we actually know that diversity is something sacred and positive. So the point I'm trying to make is that you should not get confused because of historical interpretations.
Estoy diciendo que por causa de la interpretación de historia,
tenemos problemas en diversidad y hay gente que se aprovecha de esa situación para traer más confusión.
En la diferencia o en la diversidad. ¿Entiendes? So, we're going to highlight the fact that in diversity, there's so much beauty. And in the video that I made, I spoke about the difference in flowers and how the diversity in flowers provides you with beauty. Right? Diversity is something positive.
It is complementary.
The video that I made is to highlight the fact that it is sacred. Right? Diversity is something sacred. It is not something that should be utilized to bring one people against the other. Okay? Diversidad es algo positivo, no debería ser usado para tener una gente contra la otra por causa de la diferencia. Y el vídeo que yo hice, usé flores, diferencia en colores, en la forma de flores, para mostrar que realmente la belleza es en la diversidad. ¿Entiendes? No es algo que debería de ser utilizado para atraer conflicto entre las personas. Y deberíamos de realmente entender que es algo sagrado, que es algo positivo. El Creador ha creado la diversidad para ampliar la belleza de la creación. ¿Entiendes? Entonces, diversidad es algo positivo, no es algo negativo. Y infelizmente hay gente que utiliza para traer más confusión entre la gente. Right? We bring diversity often as a way of confusing the people even further, not realizing that the Creator meant to use diversity to amplify and highlight the beauty of His creation. We find that, again, that history confuses that diversity, right? But who wrote the history and for what purpose? History should be a statement that facts actually presenting events that happen. ¿Verdad? La historia debería de ser algo que muestra la verdad, muestra lo que ha ocurrido y nos ayuda a entender a dónde deberíamos de ir. Pero infelizmente historia es usada a veces para traer más confusión. ¿Okay? Entonces quiero decir que diversidad es algo sagrado, es algo positivo. Right? Diversity is positive. So now we have, for example, in New York, I am now, diverse areas. Like we have Chinatown, we have Koreatown, we have Little Italy, We have little Haiti, right, in Brooklyn. And that's diversity of humanity. There's different parts of the world that have different climates. That's diverse, right? There is diversity in Africa. There's diversity in Europe. There is snow in the north. There's hot or heat in the southern part of Europe, right? So that's diverse. Hay diversidad en diferentes partes del planeta. Como en África, en el norte, hay desierto, en el medio tenemos otro clima y la gente también es diferente en diferentes partes de África, igual como en Europa, igual como en Sudamérica, igual como en Centroamérica, igual como en Norteamérica. Estoy diciendo que aquí en Nueva York, por ejemplo, la diversidad es muy interesante. Tenemos las diferentes áreas, como tenemos algo que decimos Chinatown, ahí, la parte donde residencia de gente de China, ¿verdad? Tenemos otra área que es gente de Corea, su cultura es mostrado. Hay otra parte que se llama Pequeña Italia, es otro grupo. Tenemos también en Brooklyn algo que se llama Pequeño Haití, otro grupo. Entonces, diversidad es algo que nos alegra.
Nos toca el corazón la variedad de colores y formaciones, igual como la música nos toca el corazón.
Es lo que da el sabor a la música. Las varias diversas notas combinadas nos da un sonido maravilloso. Right? I'm explaining that music is diverse notes. Like when you play jazz, you are highlighting different notes.
The diversity of sound.
Composition of those notes is what makes the sound. And that is something quite interesting. Right? That's what creates music. The beauty of music, the variety of sound. And so we appreciate diversity, right? So that's part of what I was highlighting in that video. That diversity really is sacred. It's from the Creator. And I find it interesting that humans feel that they know more than the Creator, right? Humanity is trying to describe the Creator's purpose when we cannot even understand why diversity is so positive. Yet, a group of people like to say that, diversity should not be celebrated because it is, one group highlighting over another, right? And that's actually not the reason, right? Who are we to question the Creator's intentions? We are not at that level to explain why the diversity. So we need to comprehend that diversity. It's in all of nature. It's part of creation, right? La diversidad es algo natural, es del Creador. Y aquí tenemos que respetar los deseos de nuestro Padre Celestial, que nos indica fácilmente que la naturaleza es diversa y la naturaleza es rica con las diferentes cosas, las diferentes frutas, las diferentes comidas, toda una variación. Es una maravilla. Bien, y eso que de pelear sobre diferencia. Es algo que da beneficio para alguien, pero no para la humanidad. Right? Diversity is for the benefit of humanity. It is not something
detrimental.
Yet we are interpreting as though it is, and it is not. Anyway, we would just like to clarify that diversity is positive, and we must try to understand each other and live more in peace and in harmony. Right? Deberíamos de entender y respetar la diferencia y saber que es algo del Creador. Y en esa manera podemos vivir un poco más tranquilo, un poco más con calma, un poco más de amor. Esos conflictos que estamos teniendo por causa de diferencia está dando beneficio a alguien, obviamente, porque
diversity is the Creator's wishes. All nature is diverse, as so we are. So there is no difference. If we are part of nature, then we have to understand that diversity is natural. Let us live in peace and move forward. It is not up to us to interfere in the Creator's master plan. His diversity is His doing. Who are we to dictate how it is to be?
So, my dear beloved, once again, Pico TV Worldwide we're on Facebook, we are in Instagram, right? We're on YouTube. And if you get a chance, subscribe, watch, and our purpose is to uplift awareness, to logically question certain things so that you're able to logically look at reality and not just for the programs that have been put out there to somehow have you think one way or the other for the benefit of someone, right? So, bendiciones para todos. Estamos diciendo que nuestra diversidad es para nuestra felicidad, para darnos alegría, para dar, como se dice, color a nuestra existencia, para dar más amor entre nosotros. Eso es lo que podemos decir, es diversidad. Porque aquí en Nueva York es lo que más vemos, es la diversidad de culturas. Okay? So, wishing everyone all the best. Peace and blessings. Please continue to watch our Pico TV. We'll try to bring you some interesting programs so that we could uplift our awareness and be able to logically move forward. Okay? Much blessings, much peace, much love, and stay tuned for all our videos. Remember, Pico TV Worldwide. Bendiciones a todos. Pico TV Worldwide está presente en Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. ¿Okay? Mucha paz, mucha armonía, mucho amor. Y a la frente vamos. Gran abrazo. Gracias. Thank you. All the best. Okay.
Subscribe and support our channel. Donate. Check out our website. Share this with someone.
elticoworldwide.com ETV